Hello everyone, Brendan Snyder here. Thank you for joining me and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at a Thin Lizzy box set called Vagabonds Kings Warriors and Angels. This one came out in 2001. If you don't know much about Thin Lizzy, not really surprising. There's not a lot of attention brought to them the way that it should be. They're certainly an amazing band and do much more attention than they get. But they formed in 1969 and broke up in 1983. Released a total of 12 albums during their career, and were known for having various different lineups and major guitar players with them, including guitar great Gary Moore was a member of them. And they're also known for their twin lead guitar work and then having worked Irish folk stylings into their music, them being from Ireland and all. They're probably best known for the song The Boys Are Back in Town, which came off of this album, 1976 Jailbreak album here. And then of course in later years, Metallica covered the song Whiskey in the Jar, bringing them a lot more notoriety at that point. Unfortunately, in 1986, Phil Lynott died and passed away, effectively ending Thin Lizzy, albeit there have been some reunions over the years with various lineups and stuff, but that effectively ending what we know as the original Thin Lizzy. Now this box set came out in 2001 on Mercury Records. It's 4 discs. And it has 73 tracks on it and spans from 1970 all the way up to their end in 1983. And it includes hits, of course, but also rarities. And at least at the time of the release, these were rare and unreleased tracks. Also has some Phil Lynott solo on it and a Gary Moore solo track on here as well. The rarities on this are The Farmer, which was their first single, Randolph's Tango, which was a non-album single, Cruising in the Lizzy Mobile, a B-side from 1973, Little Darling, which was a non-album A-side. There's a number of these non-album A-sides on here. Cidamonia on here, non-album A-side, and Half Castle, also non-album A-side. Try a Little Harder was an outtake from the Fighting album. Me and the Boys was a live B-side from 1978. Just the Two of Us, non-album B-side. Sugar Blues, which was a live B-side. Don't Play Around, a non-album B-side. And then Song for Jimmy, which was a flexi-disc only single. Now most of these rare tracks have been released over the years on the deluxe editions of albums. This is one of them here, Chinatown, 2-disc packagings of them. And here's another one of those, Fighting. The back side of that. So most of those tracks have since been released on those deluxe editions, albeit the deluxe editions are now out of print, just like this box set here is. So if you have either of these, definitely hang on to them for those rare tracks. Yeah, 73 tracks over 4 discs, and each of those discs covering a phase of Thin Lizzy on here. The box, as you can see, is a book style box. There's the back side of it showing the 4 discs. And when you open it up here, you get the 2 discs in the front and you get the 2 discs in the back. And then the book is attached to it here. And when you open it up, you get some really cool images, and you get a really nice history of the band. Goes into some great detail, and it certainly covers the different periods and the tracks that are on this, the albums, that sort of stuff. But a lot of great photos and things. Definitely worth having this here as sort of a historical look at the band, but not only covering those hits, covering the rarities and things like that as well in here, which totally makes this thing worthwhile. And then in the back, it does go track by track and give you some information there on it. So real quickly, just to run through the tracks on here. Disc 1, Vagabonds, The Farmer, The Friendly Ranger at the Cardiff Castle, Remembering Part 1, Dublin, Remembering Part 2, New Day, Things Ain't Working Out Down at the Farm, Buffalo Gal, Sarah, Brought Down, Whiskey in the Jar, Black Boys on the Corner, Randolph's Tango, Broken Dreams, Vagabonds of the Western World, Little Girl in Bloom, Slow Blues, The Rocker, and Here I Go Again. That's disc 1. Disc 2, called Kings, has Cruising in the Lizzy Mobile, Little Darling, Cidamonia, Philomena, Still in Love with You, Shine Down, It's Only Money, Rosalie, Half Castle, King's Vengeance, Suicide, Wild One, Try a Little Harder, Fighting My Way Back, Jailbreak, Romeo and the Lonely Girl, The Boys Are Back in Town, Cowboy Song, and Emerald. That's disc 2. Disc 3 is Warriors. Kicks off with Johnny, Don't Believe a Word, Fool's Gold, Johnny the Fox Meets Jimmy the Weed, Massacre, Soldier of Fortune, Bad Reputation, Dancing in the Moonlight, Killer Without a Cause, Warrior, Are You Ready, Rosalie with Cowgirl Song, Me and the Boys, Parisian Walkways, that's the Gary Moore track, Do Anything You Want to Do, Waiting for an Alibi, Sarah, Got to Give It Up, Rosalind Dubb, Black Rose, a rock legend, and Just the Two of Us. Those tracks are on disc 3. And disc 4, called Angels, kicks off with Dear Miss Lonely Hearts, King's Call, Chinatown, Sugar Blues, Killer on the Loose, Don't Play Around, Song for Jimmy, Renegade, Hollywood, Down on Your Luck, Old Town, Thunder and Lightning, Cold Sweat, The Sun Goes Down, Sisters of Mercy, 19, and A Night in the Life of a Blues Singer. And that's all the tracks that are on this, 73 total. So all in all, the bottom line is this is a real solid collection covering the whole history of the band. It also includes a lot of rare tracks, which makes it worthwhile. It touches on some solo work, which is pretty cool, making it more of even a completist collection. And I think it really shines a light on the band and the power that they were, showing that they should really be more well-known and better thought of than just only those 2 hits that they had. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and I hope everyone has a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.